Hey, what's up guys, it's me Gummy, back at it. Today we are playing Broken Arrow. If you guys didn't know, the beta actually just came out yesterday at the time of recording this. It came out November 12th, I believe somewhere in sometime in the morning. And I'm having a blast. And I wanted to make this video to show you guys the new 2 units that they actually added in the beta. If you guys don't know, they added 2 new units. One of them for the Russian is actually called the Coastal Defense. If I remember, it's right up here. Coastal Troops, actually. Completely forgot what I just said about it. So now it's really good. You got Coastal Troops. They are, while being performing a defensive force, so they're mostly defensive. The Coastal Troops are also capable in offense thanks to their naval infantry riding amphibious armored vehicles. So if you need like amphibious armored vehicles, like for example, you gotta go across the river, but you don't want to go on the bridge, or you gotta, try to go in like a lake or something, or like a river, or just something in general, these guys will be perfect. Absolutely, these guys will be perfect. They will know what to do. And you have the old tank brigade and the VDV. Still, these two are absolutely amazing. But what's also absolutely amazing for the United States, they have added the Airborne Infantry Brigade. Airlift infantry in light vehicle with planes and helicopters to deliver firepower where and when is the most needed. So pretty much bring your troops forward as fast as you can. And it has a lot of helis as well as aircraft, which is absolutely super nice. I mean it, dude. It's really nice. Like, it's really nice, especially when you pair the Marines with the airborne. You get a lot of helis, aircrafts. You don't get a lot of tanks, which again, it makes sense. A lot of like our vehicles and like support, because again, you're not a brigade, you're more like quick and fast units. But however, again, I just wanted to make a video to show you guys this. Let's do first, let's go in the hangar and let's go to Coastal Troops only. Let's do recon first. So in the Coastal Troops, they have added this cool infantry rifle squad, 5-man with 25 health, 8 armor, good recon 1700, visibility or stealth 2.5, forward speed is 18. It doesn't matter about that. They also carry smoke, which is huge, which is absolutely huge. So for example, a tank starts rolling up, or you got a good amount of infantry start rolling up, just pop smoke and dip. You do get 3 RPG 27s, which do a lot of damage if you can hit the side of a tank. Yeah, it does a lot of damage. It got a RPK, a grenade launcher, and like regular rifles. Pretty good, not bad. And you got these guys. These guys, I'm gonna be honest, I don't see them being really good. You can airdrop them. They're amphibious and they're pretty fast and they can sprint. But the one thing that's also really cool about this squad is that they have added they can swim underwater pretty much, so they can cross any body of water without being detected. They also have this weird grenade launcher. You get 4 grenade launchers, which is 400 meters, but looks like it does a lot of damage. They carry 160 rounds. Yo, that's insane. I didn't see that. Anyways, now you got the Spetsnaz VMF. They're not bad. They're more like they're more like your sniper unit, like your sniper squad with like some rifle. 6-man, 30 health, 2000. They're really good actually. They're actually really good. They got fire support. Maybe can hit some hit farther as well. Hit some armored vehicles. They do cost more, 110. Personally, I just stick with the assault. I don't think this fire support will be really that good. And then you have this armored unit. I mean, this armored vehicle. I'm not sure what it is. That's definitely a BMP-1 turret, but I don't know the chassis. An MTLB probably. Doesn't matter. They have a PKP, and you can upgrade it to a really good optic sight. However, you will be getting rid of the gun. Oh, they also have laser, and they're also amphibious. They're pretty fast too. Then you get the BRDM. I actually been using this recently. It's actually really good at clearing a sector, making sure no one's trying to flank you and all that. This will definitely hit units pretty hard with his KPVT. Let's move on to the infantry. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty. Now we are in the infantry area. The infantry section, pretty much. So let's start with the first one. I'm not even going to try to pronounce that. The Chernai Bernetti? I think I said that right. It's a 14-man squad. I forgot about that. It's a 14-man squad, 70 health, which is really good. They can see pretty far. Their stealth is not that bad. Could have been. I guess it's average for an infantry, actually. 18 forward speed. They can be airborne dropped. They can sprint as well as they can activate smoke. For a 14 unit, that is really good. They can supply smokes and all that. That's insane. They get 7 RPG 27s, which again they're hard hitting. They're hard hitting anti-tank. However, the RPG 28 is much better. This thing hits hard when you equip it. I highly recommend it that you spend an extra 20 points on this because it's seriously really good. Like, this thing is really, really good. I only have 400 meters. Yeah, I think in real life it can go up to 600 or 800. So, yeah, but again, 400. I think 400 is pretty good. But still, dude, this is such a hard-hitting RPG. I highly recommend it. Does the rifle change? No. They also get scopes and all that. 400 meters, 400 meters, 400 meters, 400 meters. Yeah, not bad. They also carry a lot of grenade launchers. Again, highly recommend it. But I think you can only have 2, which is very unfortunate. And then now you got these guys. These guys are my favorite. Absolutely favorite. They can carry Meltus, and they have 6. They got 6 pretty much ammo. They have an SVT. They got 2 SVTs, 2 grenade launchers, as well as 5 rifles. Really good. Really packs a punch. The only thing that sucks is it is only a 7-man, but again, it packs a punch. This is really good on flanking enemy vehicles in a forest, or maybe like, hey, I know that there's a Bradley in this area. Let me put this guy start flanking around. You know what I mean? So you can get a good shot at him. It does a lot of damage. Again, it can range up to 800 meters. But remember, it's not super far, like 1200. I remember it got me killed. It's not like this one where it can carry. It can go far as 1600 meters. This can only go 800 meters. Again, really good. Can do a lot of penetration. Highly recommend it. You add 4 of these guys. These guys are absolutely amazing. And then you got these guys, which are the. Yeah, I think they're similar. They're pretty much similar to these guys. However, they're 7 less, and they don't carry. You can't carry the RPG 28. They're not that bad. They're like a good cheap unit, I would say. And then you got your cornet, pretty much your core burst or whatever. Really good again. But I highly recommend that you upgrade it to the Cornet M. You can do an extra 100 damage, and yeah, I guess the AK is better. I guess so. I guess the AK is better, but it's pretty good. It's a 4-man. Again, it's mostly used for defensive. Put this thing in a good defensive. And now they also have the SPG-9, which they can also hit infantry as well, which is actually really cool because they can carry. They carry 6 PG-9Vs, which are a heat round. They can only penetrate up to 300 meters, so it's really only good against lightly armored Vics or like Bradleys and all that. Just APCs and IFVs. And then you got this, which is more of a fragmentation round. Still really good. It packs a punch against infantry. I highly recommend it if you want something really cheap. But again, yeah, I think you can carry 4 of these and 4 of these too. But I highly recommend just stick with these guys. And then now with the vehicles, all these vehicles are amphibious besides TADBV. Yeah, they only get 1 tank. And then I believe they also get the Sprout, if I remembered. No, that's the VDV. Yeah. Let's start with these guys. These guys I haven't actually used. When I do use them, I do just carry the BTR turret with the cornets on the side. Really good. Really good in my opinion. But I have not used this AT gun. Let's check it out. It has 24 HEs. It can shoot up to 1200 meters. And it has a heat round that can penetrate up to 400 meters. So again, it's good against infantry to light vehicles. And then you got an AP round, which is 520. So it can hit hard actually. This thing can actually hit hard. Max distance. It looks like max distance for everything is 12. Yeah, 1200. Not bad. I should probably use this. They also have a weapon package. Their armor is not the best. Again, 30, 15, 15, 15. Yeah. I don't recommend it for an extra 5 plus. I don't think so. And then it looks like they got like an anti-air version, which is pretty cool. I wouldn't say this is really good against helis at all. Oh, no mind. Oh no, they got 20 rounds of for like, yeah. Never mind. So this is like AP and all that. Good against like light armor Vics. And they got HE against helis, Humvees, and like infantry. Not bad. And then you get just the BTR turret alone, but you get a PKP as well as a grenade launcher. That's actually pretty good. That does a lot of firepower actually. That's actually pretty good. And now here, instead of the grenade launcher, you add the cornets, which I highly recommend it. If you're gonna get this, I highly recommend you just get the AT gun or you upgrade it to the cornet, because these cornets are actually really good. As well, these high explosives are also really good. And now you get the BMP-3F. BMP-3 pretty much. Really good vehicle, I would definitely say. They still haven't added the BMP-2 yet. You know what I mean? I kind of want them to add it because again, it's like my favorite Russian like IRV. Now you got the BMP-3. Pretty good. Again, BMP-3, it can carry, these are cornets. They're lead pursuit missiles up to 1500 meters. They won't do too much damage, but they are pretty accurate though. And you got 40 millimeter. You got 40 rounds of 100 millimeter HE. Really good, actually. It could do a good amount of damage if you can get in the good range. And then they got 30 mil with a lot of AP. I mean, a lot. Oh my. Yeah, really good. It can also attack aircrafts too. 3 PKPs? Oh, they got 3 PKPs. I didn't see that. You got 1, 2. Wow, these guys can carry a lot of firepower. What's this? What's here? I think it just upgrades the... I think it does. Hey, I think it just upgrades the shell. It does. Not a lot though. Not by a lot. By 1.5. Oh, you can also carry a jammer. That's not bad. Actually not that bad at all. For 95 points, it brings you a lot of firepower. It is easy to kill though, so be careful with it. And now you got these cornet guys, which are crazy good. Crazy good. The reason why I say it because they're so cheap and they can do so much damage against tanks. Like, it's actually kind of insane. When you upgrade it to 15, so you can either do just an anti-tank roll. Yeah, so you can either do just an anti-tank roll. They do carry missiles that can also do damage to infantry, which is not that bad actually. I actually didn't know. But you can have them carry cornets. What's the difference? 600 meters, 1200 meters, 600 meters, 100. Huh, you know what? I think the first time, I'm gonna say it's not, I don't think it's worth to upgrading. Oh no, but you can shoot down helis with the PKT. No, but not really though. No, I don't think this vehicle needs to be upgraded. I think these missiles just do enough damage as it is. I don't think there's no point of wasting another 25. Oh, that's so cool how it pops out. That's actually so cool. And then you got your BT5. It can carry a lot of people. Oh yeah, for the BMP, unfortunately, it can only carry 7. These guys can't even carry no one. So you got to treat this more of like a IFV tank destroyer, sort of. I don't know really. Looks like you got the regular PKP. Okay armor. Yeah, it's an okay armor on the sides and all that. It's okay. You can either have a cornet on the top with 2 PKP. Or you can have an autocannon, 23? Huh. Isn't that just a Diska? Or like a AP-23, huh? I don't know. But it looks like it can do a good amount of damage against helicopters too. I don't think it's worth it though. It's kind of slow. They only carry 14 people. I don't know. I don't think it's really worth bringing in. Whoa, whoa, whoa! No way! You can get the sights to 400 millimeters of not kinetic. I mean, he explode. That's insane. That's insane. That's actually insane. Yo, I didn't see this. For an extra 10 points, you can make this thing into a tank. This will be a really. This is a good APC. This is a really good APC to transport infantry. That's actually really good. And you get your classic BTR. Absolutely fantastic. You can actually you can upgrade this into BTR 88 with the 30mm. This just has, you know, just a trash cannon. This actually has the 30mm, the classic BTR. Carry up to 8 people. Good range, really weak armor. What? Oh, that's sick. I kind of don't recommend it though. I'm gonna be honest. I don't really recommend it. It's only 120. Yeah. I think default's fine. To be honest, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I'd rather keep the speed and the amphibious to it. And also, you can add a grenade launcher to it just for an extra 5 points. You know what? I think I'll fully upgrade this thing. This thing is super good. It's fast. It hit hard and all that. It's pretty good. It can carry 8 people. You get the BTR 90 now, which can only carry 6. It has a little bit better armor. Also amphibious, has the smokes. Oh, yeah, all of these have smokes besides the cornet. Not bad. They also carry a cornet pretty much. Well, sort of a cornet. Let's see what it can also add. Armor package. I don't think it's worth it. Yeah. Oh no, but when you add that armor package, you can actually keep the amphibious side of it. This actually might be worth it. So for here, oh, you pretty much add an extra gun. You can get the 30mm, the cornet, the grenade launcher, as well as the PKP, or you can upgrade the turret into the BMP3 turret. Yeah, that's actually cool. But I don't think it's worth it. I'd rather keep this. I highly rather keep this. Or you can change it into the cornets instead. So instead of having these guys, you can have the cornets. Yeah, that's actually pretty good. That's pretty good. And then now you have your Soviet style, like forward reconnaissance, like sort of like tank destroyers, I guess. Not bad. They're weak. You can. I don't recommend these guys. Can you even upgrade them? Oh, you can have a BTR turret on them, or whoa, you can shoot down helis with these guys. That's actually really good. Oh my. And you got your armor, and then you got your engine upgrade. That's dope. Now you got the T80 BV, which I think it's new in the game. You can add, I guess, more armor and an ATGM, more armor and more armor. So this will pretty much just turn into like an 80. Oh, it's right there. T80 BVM. BVM 2018. Really good. Let's go to support. Again, you got your typical Russian arty. You can carry some heat for anti-tank or anti-infantry. You can carry 25 smokes. 25 HE, 10 smokes. With this, you can add a PKP and you can add 5 guided missiles instead of the heat rounds, which I don't recommend actually. Yeah, I don't think I recommend it. Just stick with these guys, to be honest, unless you really have like recon forward or something. And then you got these guys, mostly for arty. E-trap, I think they do more damage. I think that's it. Yeah. Oh no, they're laser guided. They had laser guided. And they also have some heat rounds, so that's not bad. Yo, this is so funny. This is pretty much a train, but on tracks. Hold on, let me drink some water. Alright. Anyways, you get 15 laser guided, 30 smokes, and 60 mortars. That's actually pretty good. Or instead of HEs, you can have clusters. I recommend the high explosives. And you got these cornets, or these cruise missiles. Don't get me wrong, I think these cruise missiles are really cool. Or these ballistic missiles, but however, a lot of people just have Patriots all over, and they're just gonna get shut down. It's just not worth the 250 points in my personal opinion. I already used the cruise missiles. I haven't used the ballistics, but I used the cruise missiles. It just kept getting shut down. It's really good if you have a good like laser or you got recon behind and you can laser stuff, but most of the time it's going to get shut down. I don't recommend using these. This arty, it's really good. It has really good range pretty much. If you want good range, Get these guys. These guys are absolutely amazing. They have Spag, which is more. You can also do like anti-heli. It's like a proximity round, pretty much. Oh yeah, it's only helis, huh? I didn't know about that. Never mind. Or you can have the howitzer, which just carry HE. So these guys can only carry one, or you can spend another 50 to have them carry a bit more. However, they won't be able to carry too much. They can only carry 10 AA and then 30 HE. Actually, you know what? I think that's pretty worth it, actually. Yeah. And then you got these guys. So without upgrading it, you can have the Tor M2 missiles. Absolutely fantastic, in my opinion. They're really, really good. And then, or you can have the Panzer. I highly recommend you to upgrade to the Panzer. Really, really recommend it. And then you got your transport. And then you got your you got your SAM 350 or S 350. You can just get more missiles. Oh no, just better missiles. Never mind. And you got typical these guys. Just add more missiles, a radar to it. Pretty good. Come up to helis. You don't get a lot of helis though. You get the K-29. They're not that good. Oh, they do carry a good amount of infantry though. Yeah, they can carry 16. They can carry. Looks like 220 round Hellfires. Not Hellfires. Dumb rockets, pretty much. Or you can have gun pods, or in a hull, I think you can have a 20 millimeter autocannon right there. Oh, you can have cornets and all that. That's dope. And then you got your rockets. And then what's also really cool is that they added cruise missiles. These are pretty much cruise missiles. They can go up to 600 meters. If you can get these guys like behind a tree line and then like a recon forward, like lasering a tank or something, these guys can definitely do havoc. And again, you got these guys, which they're fire forget. So you pop up, you shoot, and you back down. Really, really, really good. And you got your mine, just a typical transport. And then here on air, it's gonna get really excited. Oh, wait, hold on, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Then you got your transport unit. You can carry 7,500 supplies, 52 seats. It's pretty slow. It can carry 15 flares. It can carry a gun pod? What in the world? I didn't know that. Oh, you can carry rockets on the side. Huh. I actually never knew that. That is actually pretty dope. Alright, and you got your MiG-29. This is new to the game. These MiG-29s, they're pretty good. They can carry these guys can also carry the cruise missiles too, which is really nice. They can carry R-77-1s, which are actually pretty good. They can carry medium to long range missiles. They can carry more cruise missiles. I highly recommend, if you're gonna take out if you want cruise missiles, take out the the MiG-29 and just pop them with cruise missiles. Really, really good. Personally, I think it's really, really good. You get your Sori 33, which is pretty much your naval flanker, pretty much. It's best for the Navy. You got these guys. These things are absolutely a menace. These rockets are really good as long as you can hit your shots. But I noticed in this game, you get shot down a lot. Like you don't get a chance. And you got your 500-pound bombs. Not bad. If you can drop these guys on the target correctly and like accurately, you do a lot of damage. And I mean it, you do a lot of damage. Or you can carry 100-pound bombs. I don't recommend it, just carry 4 of these guys. Or you can carry more anti AA stuff, whatever. Again, you got your 2 rockets. You're pretty much typical flanker setup. It's nothing too much. I highly recommend, if you want, use the Soy for infantry. Not for infantry, I mean for aircrafts. Actually, you know what? Speaking about it, they don't have a lot of things for aircraft in the first place. I guess use these guys for mostly infantry. Yeah, I guess use these guys mostly for infantry. And you got you. Looks like use the MiGs instead for anti-air. But again, it's definitely depending on your loadout. And then you got the TUI, the Tu-152, slow aircraft, huge but carry a lot of payload. So it can carry 32 Fab 250s, or 6 Fab 1500 Fab bomb, or one 3,000 kilogram, right? 23. Is it kilogram or pound? I don't know. Oh, kilogram. Yep. So 3,000 kilogram bomb, which is kind of insane. Or you can carry 8 cruise missiles, which are hard hitting. And then you got your pretty much, this is a B-1 Lancer, but the Soviet design. And then you got your cruise missiles, 10,000 meters. You got your smart bombs, you can laser guide them. Or you can add, ooh, I didn't know that. Okay, so this goes internally. It's not bad, but they're very expensive though. I would definitely say these are very, very expensive. Or you can carry a lot of bombs and all that. Just carry the cruise missiles. If you can hit, if you can hit your target, that'll be huge. And these are like your Harriers or cheap Harriers. I highly recommend you do not take this thing out for any anti-air. I will say, no like taking down helicopters, because for some reason these things suck. Just put bombs on these guys. Put bombs, and then just suicide them into where infantry's at. Just drop your payload accurately as much as you can. They're cheap. You can carry a good amount of them, and they're actually pretty good. The one thing that the coastal defense unit are lacking is any seed and any actual like good AA. Actually, no, I guess they go to get the 3,500 in the Panzer. Yes, on that one. They're kind of lacking helis though. But now let's move on to the U.S. side. How long is this video? 30 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. It took you guys forever. Well, it took me forever. How about? For airborne infantry, you got for recon, you have army snipers. You got your typical army snipers, pretty good. Anti-material rifle can take out at least like small armored targets. Then you got your typical Humvee, you can add a green launcher or 50 on it. You can add armor, smoke pods. I highly recommend you add the smoke pods to it. This thing can also be laser guided too, or they can add a laser. You got your typical Humvee with remote. You can carry a minigun. That's so dope. And all that's pretty dope. And then you got your Reapers now. So instead of now just the Russians that can only carry the, what was it, the Ion, the Oron or whatever, now you actually have the Global Hawk as well as the M1, the Great Eagle. You can carry Hellfires on each side, or Stingers, or a Griffin missile on each side. I highly recommend you stick with the Hellfires. I think the Hellfires are the best. Yeah, it shoots farther. It's just, personally, I think it's better. I think it is. Then you got your Global Hawk, where unfortunately you can't add any armaments to it, but it's really good against. It's really good for recon. It has 6,000 recon optic or whatever it supplies, and that thing goes far. That thing goes far. But anyways, now you got your airborne unit. You got your airborne squad, A squad. These guys are really good. Can be airdrop, they can sprint, they pop smoke. They got the new M7 Spear. They got a grenade launcher. They got two 250 LMGs, and then they got 4 like ATs. These guys are pretty good. They're hard hitting. And then you got your Browning, your typical Browning, 2 Brownies, 2 M4, a 4-man. Not bad. Or instead of the Browning, you can do the MK launchers, which can do a bit more damage, but I recommend you stick with these guys since they can actually shoot down helis and all that. Yeah, your single teams, you can have 2 single teams, 6 ammo. You can have your tow 2 A's. Really, really good. Very, very good. I highly recommend that you do fly attack. Very good. And then you got your javelins, guys. Awesome. They're 8-man. They got javelins, 2 light machine guns, and 6 M4s. Really good. Really, really good. Yeah, your vehicles. You can get a Browning, MK. It's pretty much the other one that we saw in the recon. And then you got this one. You can either do over attack or just a regular grenade launcher. I highly recommend that you do at least 2 of these guys with the tow 2Bs and smoke pods. And then you got your quick action force. I don't recommend spending these guys, to be honest. They're not worth it. And then you got these guys. And they're kind of bad, if I'm gonna be honest. They're kind of bad. However, they do carry 6 toes though, which is pretty nice if you want to add that. And then you got your new, like, tank killer pretty much. Amphibious tank, AGS. It can do a good amount of damage. Okay, good penetration. Good things, not bad. You can carry a 50 and 240. However, you can add a 120 to this. And you can make this thing as strong as an Abrams. There we go, an Abrams. With 840 millimeters of kinetic. 1400 meters. 1400 meters as well. You kind of gotta get close though. It has no armor, but you can add an Iron Fist, which I highly recommend. If you're gonna take this out, add the Iron Fist. And then you got your typical Avenger with a Browning and some Singers, or you can just do Singers. And then you got your Smoke and Armor, and you got your pretty much your only arty really besides this one. You can either do Cluster or HE. You don't carry a lot though, which kind of sucks. I don't recommend that you add up armor to this. And then you got your Heap, and your Cluster, and your High Explosive. And you got your Smoke. And you got your Transport, or like pretty much Logi. You got mostly your Logi stuff or Transport. You can have your Defense weapon, and then you got your only SAM really. That's long range. I highly recommend that you upgrade this to have the AMRAMs as well as the M9. And your helis, this is where it gets fun. You got your typical Apache, which you can add Hellfires and Guided Pods, and also some more Hellfires and Guided Pods. But I recommend that you use this Apache for only against infantries, and you use the longbows for armor. So you add these guys for armor. They're fire and forget. They're really, really good. Compared to these guys are not fire and forget. You need to, like, they pretty much need a guidance. These guys are fire and forget. They can shoot and dip. You know what I mean? Really, really, really good. And also you got your Chinooks. Awesome, carry 32, 1200 pound. You can add 2 miniguns or 2 50s. You got your Kiowa. Absolutely amazing. Highly recommend that you guys pop these guys with 2 Hellfires and a 50. Really good. Always, I recommend upgrade the sensors. Make these guys have the sensors. Really good. And you got your Blackhawks now. Awesome, awesome, awesome. These guys are awesome. You can add 2 50s or miniguns. To be honest, I stick with the miniguns just for the cool factor. And then now this is where the best part is in this new beta. When you come here to the B1 Lancer, you get a lot of cruise missile. However, there's now tactical nukes in this game. However, you can only carry one. You can only carry one, but it does cost 1,000 points. And I haven't used it yet. I want to make a video on it pretty soon, probably after this one. But it doesn't do a lot of damage. However, if you're in a town or you're in like a building, like a building area, pop one of these, the whole building's gone. Like multiple buildings around it will be gone. Everybody dies. It's insane. It's really good, but it's not too OP. So don't think you pop it down and you're gonna kill everybody in that area. No, you're gonna carry you're only gonna carry like I can't carry. You're only gonna kill the people like probably in a 200 meter radius. It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird, but it's fun. You got your AC-130 to airdrop, 92 seats, 23, all that, 75. The Global Master, awesome. Then you got your F-15s now. You got your F-15C, E, and EX. The C variant's only for air-to-air. Only for air-to-air. But I highly recommend that you don't equip the F-15C because you got the F-15E and the F-15EX. The F-15EX. Do you not see how much AMRAMs you can carry? This is a beast. Okay, I need you guys to understand. And this is the best aircraft in the game because how much ammo and ordnance it can carry, as well as the F-15E. It's bonkers. It's bonkers. I want you guys to download the beta and look at what you can equip. It's insane. It's actually insane. If you want to make this guy super expensive, 2,000 kilogram bombs. You can carry 2 of them. You can have 4 clusters on each side. You're like, hey, this thing is a tank killer. I want you to hear this out. This thing is a tank killer. These clusters will do so much damage. It's crazy. And it's not like defensive E. It's not like defenseless either. It can carry a bunch of AMRAAMs as well, which is actually only one actually, but still, it can carry a lot of ordnance, a lot. It can carry three 2,000 kilogram bombs. Absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. And then you can add a detonator pod to it. It's insane. The EX goes crazier. Okay. Oh, actually no. It's more. It's still really good, but I wouldn't say it's more of a tank killer. It's more of an anti-air, like also anti-ground. Add a detonator pod, and then here is where like, hey, oh, it can carry harms. I didn't know that. Yo, this aircraft's the everything aircraft. Oh my. Oh my. This is the aircraft for everything. For 540 points, you get 2 harm missiles, 8 AMRAAMs, 8 500 laser guided bombs, and 1 2,000 laser guided bombs. Or you can go with 1. Dude, this is insane. Oh my goodness. The F-15EX is the best aircraft in the game. In the game so far. Best aircraft. I don't care what anybody says. This is the most multi-purpose aircraft I've ever seen in my entire life. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Hot. Stunning. But anyways, I'm gonna leave you guys here. That was really fun. They haven't added anything new for the VDV. What they did do to the VDV is that they got rid of the wheeled vehicle. So if I can find it actually, that's 52. Huh, there it is. They got rid of the wheeled vehicle that you can add a 25mm mount to it. I forgot the name of it, but if you guys go back to the old beta or like see some videos, there's like a wheeled vehicle with the T-15 that you can add infantry with, and it was like this but with wheels, and it's like less armor, but it was my favorite vehicle in the game. But I don't know where it is anymore. I wonder what happened to it. When you got these guys, oh, these guys are awesome, so good. But anyways, so yeah. I hope you guys download the beta and actually try this game out for yourself. It's free. You can play it for probably, I think it's 2 weeks. Last beta almost lasted for a whole month. So I highly recommend you guys download this game. Try it out for yourself. Absolutely amazing. Really fun. I will make a video with the nuke to see how good it is. In my first reaction pretty much. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day, and stay tuned for the next video. I'm probably going to release a day or two. We'll see. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys take care.